How we're able to use the configurator is we can configure a single product and then we can copy that product and make minor adjustments to that. The raw materials would still be the same, but having that flexibility to allow us to have 200 very similar products but with minor differences is very important to our business. Caledonian Plywood Fire Door Division have two UK-based manufacturing facilities that manufacture fire doors for the UK market. Any project that requires some sort of fire door, non-fire rated doors, internal doors, external doors, different finishes, different laminates, an ironmongery package, we offer a very complex product or a very simple product. Without the configurator, we could not be in the position we are now. We could not be producing the products that we are. Before we started the selection process for WinMan, we timed how long it would take to process a singular door. From a process that previously took us 8 minutes, we're now down to a 2-minute processing time, which is a significant saving on overhead. WinMan is the only system we use. From an inquiry being received to the invoice being paid, everything is done in WinMan. We use no other third-party software. Everything is encompassed within the system, and that is something that we were really pushing for when we were looking at computer systems, as we felt that any updates, any changes to the system were not going to benefit us if we had bolt-on packages. We wanted it all in one place, offered by one support service. Before we went live with WinMan, all our paperwork was manually processed. It was all manually allocated, all the materials were manually selected. In bringing WinMan in, that's allowed us to automate those processes, centralize all our records, which is essential for stock control. Good stock control allows us to produce reports for our sustainability. Also allows us very good control of our materials as they're processing around the factory. Everything that we do is recorded on WinMan Go. All the material usage, all the times are recorded using WinMan Go. Factory labels are all produced in WinMan. The other thing that we are now using it for is route planning and planning throughout our business in knowing what needs to be done next to ensure that we hit our delivery dates. And we're now able to manage more by exception. So we are now managing just the jobs that aren't going well, rather than having to try and manage all projects. That's a huge saving within our production meetings, ensuring that we're focusing on areas that need the support rather than trying to manage every operation. From using WinMan, we have taken a more wider approach to lean manufacturing processes, which has made some significant changes in both the Leeds and Uddingston manufacturing facilities, where we're now running a one-piece flow system, and we are now able to produce 50% more cores than we were previously able to do. That is the beating heart of our business. If we haven't got doors going through the one-piece flow, we can't CNC them, we can't hang them in frames, so it's critical that that drum keeps beating. Using the stock control system as we are now, we are able to hold less stock on the ground, which is allowing us to keep costs down within the business. Also, the summarization in order summary processing allows us to place one order a week to a supplier, which again cuts down on transportation costs. We have to work to a number of ISOs and a Q-Mark scheme and also a sustainability scheme, all of which need to be traceable throughout the process. Batch control within WinMan using the goods receipt numbers is critical to us, because if we ever have a batch recall, we know exactly which doors it's been used on. In terms of sustainability, we have to report our volumes every year of sustainable materials that have been used. And again, the batch control, using the configurator, we're able to work out all the volumes of our products. We're able to work out how much we've used, how much waste product that we've produced. Without those, we wouldn't be able to operate within the ISO systems or within the current UK regulations. Continuous development is the only way businesses survive nowadays. You have to be able to alter the system. Things change. Come 2029, all the certification for UK fire doors changes. We have to have a system that is capable to allow us to make those changes. We're able to edit the limitations that we put into the system to stop people making non-compliant products. We are able to edit our reports. We are able to edit the data that's there. We are able to edit what the reports read, how they read.
WinMan comes with Microsoft reporting services sort of integrated, so I take the information out of WinMan, write my reports in and upload it straight in, and it works off the bat. Everybody across the whole business needs to see different things, and I produce reports from the shop floor up to the sales side, to the management side. One of our biggest reports is a labour transaction report, which is a live report which tracks where our doors are in the factory as they move through each process, which obviously we then gun off on WinMan Go. That does everything it needs to do in the system and then moves it along on the report.
Everything's in one place. I'm able to know at any point in time exactly where my project is, how far it's off completion, who's worked on it, and what materials have been used on it. That is critical to me because I know for certification, I know for sustainability, I also know for my customer when they are likely to receive a delivery. And those three things, the three pillars that our business is built on. We're looking to increase our turnover again, as we have done over the past 8 years. It's important for our profitability to also increase at the same rate. So that means that we can't just add extra overhead into our business. It's important that WinMan supports us with that in terms of keeping lean, keeping our efficiencies there, improving the information that we're able to get. This will allow us to increase our turnover and profit without overly increasing our overhead.